The 10-point policy ideas for getting young people onto farms across Australia. So I used to work in government for over 12 years and in the policy area, and I've been thinking about how do I come up with some policy ideas to hand out for free to anyone in government, whether that's local, state or federal, or anyone in the ag industry who have policies, industry groups. We think there are plenty of ideas out there that could really accelerate the amount of people who get onto farms, and specifically farm ownership. And we think policy around this is really lacking, but can be quite simple. And there's plenty of ideas that can attract and grease the wheel of a number of people following their farm ownership dreams. So we've got the 10 points here. You can copy and paste them and put them into your strategies and policies. We'll try to make it as easy as possible. So I'm going to go through them very quickly. Policy is probably not the most exciting thing for most people, but we know it is very powerful once it's in a government document, industry document, doors open. So first one is focus on non-family farm succession. Most succession ideas are around parents to kids. That's fantastic, but we have seen very limited focus on farms being handed on to kids that aren't the family's own. We want to see more of that. If that happens, if we can get more people talking about handing the farm on to other people's kids, we can open the doors to thousands of farm opportunities across the country. So focus on non-family succession. Students, we want to encourage kids at schools to follow their farm ownership dreams. We want case studies out there of someone who's gone from zero to owning an empire of farms through hustle and great hard work and being clever. We want people to see these case studies so they can go, well, I can be a doctor or I can be a farmer, and we want them to pick farmer because they know it's possible. So highlighting those case studies, I think, is key. Farm succession planning day. Imagine if we had a day every year where it was normal to talk about succession because for some reason it's awkward, and as part of those discussions we have all this information out there talking about the 30 different farm transition models that help to back a next-gen farmer onto the land. That sort of a day is brilliant. We'd love someone to pick that up and go with it. Locals investing. We want to encourage locals and have pathways for locals to invest into local farms. So people are complaining that no one wants to live in their community. You have the money in your community. You can use that to purchase farms that back next-gen farmers. We need the government to support those sort of concepts and make them more normalised. Educate farm advisors. Time and time again, we're hearing of retiring farmers saying they're open to vendor finance. They go talk to their accountant or lawyer and they can the idea. We need to educate all the farm advisors out there that there are many ways of supporting your clients to meet their goals, which in a lot of cases can be not necessarily to sell the farm and walk away. We need these advisors to be educated on all the options and to have great case studies so that they can advise their clients of solutions that meet their needs. If we can do that, we can open up again more opportunities. We don't want them to be the people who close that gate on that option, because if we can get it right and we know it's possible, again, we can get more farm opportunities out there for next-gen farmers. We don't want any handouts from government. This is about not having cheap loans, trying to discount the price of farms. We do want any distorting of the farm market out there. We've heard that it can lead to perverse outcomes. This is just about attracting the very best farmers onto farms. If you're good enough, you can get onto any farm you want. We do not need handouts. Number 7, establish farm ownership incubation programs where you are incubating the best farmers to get farm pitch ready so they can take proposals to investors. We've got a program ready to back, and we've got investors ready. If we can support those sort of programs, we can spark people to go, oh, it is possible to get in front of an investor. I'm going to put the effort in. Partner with farm ownership organisations like Cultivate Farms. Help us to really succeed and open doors for more people to get on farms. Alternative options for capital. Explore new mechanisms like equity crowdfunding through people like Domicom. And support those organisations to get going, because there's a new industry, and again, that's the role. I think the role of government is to fill a market gap. This is definitely a gap at the moment, but we want to get the crowd to be investing into farms across Australia, because that equals more opportunities for aspiring farmers. And then activate community champions. We think that you can be a matchmaker yourself if you're in a community. You can find those aspiring farmers, you can find those retiring farmers, and you can find those local investors. We need to activate you as a matchmaker. Stop matchmaking all your mates, start matchmaking farmers, and you can really help your community. And we want to find more of those, and we need government to help us unpack and find more and more of those local matchmakers. So that's it. There's a 10-point policy plan for you to get into your related agriculture and farming policy documents. We love them. Happy to chat about them some more.